You're gonna lay back on a wall. Make sure your feet are pointing forward and they are right beneath each hip socket. So this would be too wide apart. This would be toes turned out. Toes pointing forward. You're gonna move your feet maybe like 6 to 12 inches away from the wall, depending on how tall you are and where you need to be. What we're looking for is for easy access to the heels. So you can see that my whole body is behind the heels. That's what the wall is gonna help with. What you're gonna do is once you feel heavy on the heels, you should be able to lift your feet just to check, and you should feel the very tippy heel planted. You're gonna plant the whole foot, tripod as well, so ball the big toe and pinky toes, and you're gonna gently pull the floor backward with your feet, allowing yourself to slide slightly down the wall. What that's gonna do is get those hamstrings to pull your pelvis a little bit beneath you. Doesn't have to be very much at all. What I'm looking for is for the waistband and the bra strap to still stay connected to each other. So this would be too much because now you've come off the wall. Plus we have too much disconnection from one end versus the other. So you're gonna make sure it's very, very subtle. You're just getting a little bit of hamstrings. Your tailbone should still be in contact with the wall. And when you do this well, you'll feel that your whole back lines up pretty nicely. Make sure that you are not flexing or crunching forward because your upper back then comes off the wall. So you can even place your head there to help keep your chin up. That's gonna keep an open airway through a lengthened neck. Once you have this position, you'll notice my knees are just a little smidge forward of the heels. Heels are still heavy, tailbone is still on the wall, and I got my hamstrings on line. You're gonna go palms up. You're gonna reach down to the floor as hard as you can. That's gonna pull your shoulders out of your ears. Keeping the hamstrings, keeping the tailbone on the wall. You're gonna stay here as long as you need until you feel like you have it. Then you're gonna breathe. Exhale. Feel that rib cage deflating. Find as much contact with your whole back on the wall. Pause, and then through the nose, breathe in. Exhale again. Make sure you feel the rib cage, the upper chest deflating as much as possible. Reach harder toward the floor to breathe in. And when you do it well, you will feel that your back expands into the wall, almost like you're expanding away from the wall, keeping that full contact. You'll also feel the upper chest pumping up as you breathe in.